budget we just passed is wrong, and you need to do something about it. After some investigation, I found out that Dave's warning was just the tip of the iceberg. And if we didn't do something fast, the fraternity could be bankrupt within a year. Now, I want you to know that Dave and I, even though he told me I had to do something about it, Dave helped me fix it. I want you to know that Dave Wendroff has given Alpha Kappa Psi 34 years of tireless service, most of them in leadership roles. And just to define his service to us, we may not have been here if it were not for this dedicated brother. Dave, I want to publicly thank you for your service and to let everyone here know that Alpha Kappa Psi is a better fraternity because of you. I am a better person because I'm able to call you my friend. And now for the pony.
Yeah, good luck following that. I first met Brother Dave Wendroff when he was the Northwest Regional Director in the spring of 1987, as I pledged the Alpha Kappa chapter at the University of Portland. He served on my court of honor in a very intimidating role, I'll have you know, as well as my initiation. After I graduated in 1989 and moved to Boise, I lost track of Dave and Alpha Kappa Psi, thinking as many new alumni do, that it was in their past. Through happenstance, my association with Alpha Kappa Psi was rekindled by the Theta Omicron chapter at Boise State University, where I became the chapter advisor. I now know when an alumni attends an event, the fraternity considers that an interest is becoming involved again. While attending my first convention, notice I didn't get to go to school, in Washington, D.C. in 1995, where I was introduced to a group of alumni in the hotel lobby, as we learned earlier, otherwise known as Gary's office. Among these was someone who looked familiar, someone that I felt I should know. It turned out to be Dave, who was elected to the board of directors at that event. From that point, when we reconnected, we became very close friends. It was Dave, along with Gary Epperson, who encouraged me to become the West Central Regional Director. I sat on a couch between these two gentlemen at a spring officer training camp, tried to say no. Dave has identified many volunteer leaders over the years, something I'm trying to emulate. I had the pleasure of working with Dave for a number of years as he was on the board and I was on the management team. After he finished as chairman of the fraternity board of directors, he moved on to the foundation board of directors. You notice that you don't get to say no, you just continue on. I moved on from the management team and onto the fraternity board of directors, so we continued to have the opportunity to serve together. Eventually, he was elected to the position he held until today, as the chairman of the foundation board. I was elevated to the chairman of the fraternity board in August 2011, and for the first time in Alpha Kappa Psi history, the chairman of both boards were from the same chapter, Gamma Kappa. Today marks a bittersweet day for both of us, as Dave and I both complete our terms on our respective boards. And how the tears were over this morning. We've shared many experiences and created many memories over the years, and will continue to do so for the future, for many years to come. But one that I treasure the most is the one represented by this recognition pin that I wear from the day he first pinned it on me and made me a member of Alpha Kappa Psi. It's both with great pleasure and pride that is my final act as chairman of this great fraternity that I present David Wendroff with the gold distinction.